But why is this the story that we constantly see in the hill states of India? Well, it's for a number of reasons. Unplanned development, these becoming tourism hubs, and in every nook and corner that you see in Himachal or in Uttarakhand for that matter, you'll see resorts being come up with the most unscientific planning in these parts. Now, we've been served constant reminders by Mother Nature to act on this, and yet nothing has been done, leading to our hill states going to ruin.
Houses washed away, parts of hills coming crashing down, roads turning into rivers. The people of Himachal Pradesh are living a nightmare now as unprecedented rainfall has cut off several parts of the state from the mainland.
This is the Beas river which has entered into the residential areas just along the riverside. You see, these are the mostly shops. Now the has totally been inundated, and here what it looks like almost a sea wave, but this is just a river water because the intensity of the rain, which hasn't decreased since last 24 hours, we are only seeing continuous rainfall, and that has triggered the massive flow in the Beas river. The bridge that you see was washed away by the water flow yesterday along with 7 others, and thus the ancient Shiva temple is now being totally disconnected, have gone totally out of reach from the people, and that explains the furious rain in Himachal Pradesh.
With the Beas River in spate, homes and resorts built precariously close to the waters are now all in danger of collapse. Some already swept away in the raging waters. But why are our hills in such ruin? 10 years ago it was Uttarakhand, and now it's Himachal Pradesh. The answer perhaps is unplanned development in the hills. No lessons have been learned from 2013 in these hill states. Himachal, which sees mammoth tourist footfalls every year, has resorts and hotels built at every turn of the road, and many of them offering stunning views of the river, all at the cost of nature. In Uttarakhand, where the rainfall has been incessant, the alarm over unplanned development has already been sounded off months ago, courtesy these worrying scenes in Joshimath.
Behind me you can see the kind of devastation it brings with every passing month and year. Land subsidence, landslides is something which is very common in the area right from Tapovan to Joshimath because of Dholi Ganga.
These troubling images in Himachal of flash floods come days after a report had warned that glaciers in the Himalayas could lose up to 75% of their volume by the century's end due to global warming, causing both dangerous flooding and water shortages for the 240 million people who live in the mountainous region.
We do know that by the end of this century, so by 2100, the glaciers everywhere are going to be much smaller than they are now. It depends a lot on what emission scenario we're looking at. Who will be here at the end of the century, and they'll be having to deal with these huge changes we're talking about.
An indicator of what this could mean for hill states was what transpired in 2021 when a piece of a glacier fell and swept away an under construction hydroelectric project. Bureau Report, India Today.